hope you had a nice weekend. Let's start our Pilates class today in a standing position. We'll begin with our warm-up. So stay with your legs a little bit apart. We're going to begin with a deep breath in. Bend your legs, and then as you inhale, look up. Exhale, stand tall, look straight ahead. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. Try to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Now let's bend our legs, go into a squat, hands to our quads. Navel to spine, we're gonna round our back, lower our head, and then back to that nice neutral position. Let's do two more. Exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, lengthen. One more. Exhale, curve and lengthen, and then stand up tall. Dropping one arm to your side, one arm up. We're gonna do 3 side bends, 2 and 3, and then reach both arms straight up. Take your hands to your legs and round your back. Back to a nice neutral position, stand tall. Let's repeat. Start with the other arm. So it's 3, 2, and 1. Both arms straight up to the center. Bend your legs, hands to your quads, and round your back. Lengthen your back, stand up tall. Let's do 2 more. So it's a side bend 3 times. And then arms straight up. Don't worry about your shoulders if they lift here, that's okay. That's the warm up. Bend and then curve your spine, lower your head. Lengthen your spine, stand tall. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Reach both arms straight up. Hands to your quads, curve your spine one more time. And nice long position. Now stay here and try to lengthen your legs. Reach your arms out and hold it. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lift your body up. Feel the posterior muscles pulling your body up. Good. And lower your arms. Legs a little closer. Let's roll our shoulders around 4 times back. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's go the other way. Keep your chin up. Look straight ahead. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, rotation. Hands behind your head. Turn to one side. Try not to turn your hips. Take it to the center, over to the other side. 2 more. Let's inhale as we rotate. Exhale, center. Reaching your elbows out to the side. Exhale, center. Now lengthen your arms up, and we're gonna pull our arms down, bringing your elbows close to your side and stretch back up. Now while we're doing these pull downs, try not to lift your shoulders. So right here, keep your shoulders in place. And exhale, inhale, 3 and 2 and 1. Now from here, we're gonna do alternating knees. Arms go down to your side. Try not to swing them. All about control and flow in Pilates. Let's do 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, hopefully you feel ready for the workout. Shake out your arms. We're gonna begin with a wide stance, turning your legs out. Always lining up your knees with your toes. Bend your legs and just see how it feels. Make sure you're comfortable, neutral spine, little curve, little curve. Shoulders released and chest open. Now from here, let's just start off with little pulses. You can bring your hands to your waist, rest them on your legs, it's up to you. Now we're gonna do 8 pulses, and then we'll slide one leg in a turned out position. 3, 2, so we're gonna straighten our legs, step in, turn your legs out. Same side, step out in 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, slide in, gently squeezing the legs together. Good, one more time. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep breathing. 2, slide it in, externally rotate your legs, a little contraction, draw on those abs. Let's step out to the other side. So we're gonna keep our legs turned down. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, slide it in, legs nice and straight here. Get them as straight as possible. Step out again. 8, 7, you're probably already feeling it in your legs. 4, 3, 2, and slide it in. Good, one more time. Step out in 8, 7, 6, and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Now step in, little balance challenge. We're gonna raise our arms up. You can curve them or keep them straight. Lift up onto your toes and just hold it. Contracting the calves, nice long position of your body, lower down. Okay, we're gonna step to the side again. We're gonna add a lunge onto this. So we're gonna take it down, pulse once, turn to a lunge, back to a turned out position, slide your leg in. Let's do that 2 more times. step out, take it down, turn your leg in so you're on the ball of your foot. Then we drop our heel down again when we turn out, slide it in. One more time. Step out, drop it down, rotate, lunge, turn it back out, and center, other way. Step out, take it down, turn your leg in, square off your hips, turn your legs out, slide in. 2 more. Step out, lunge, good, you got it. 1 more, step out, lunge, and together. Raise your arms again, this time all the way up by your ears, go up onto your toes and hold it. Looking straight ahead, perfect posture. You can keep your elbows bent if it's a little more comfortable for your shoulders. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Okay, from here, legs in a parallel position. We're gonna sit back, folding at our hip, steady lower back. Let's do some pulses in the squat. Good, nice job. Make sure your neck's comfortable. I like to look down rather than up. It just feels a little more comfortable for my neck. And 4, and 3, and 2. Now lengthen your legs, drop your arms to your side and relax. Let's go back down, do that one more time. Squat, 8, 7, pull in those abs, and 4, 3, 2, and stand tall. Straighten your legs, try to relax your arms by your side and raise your arms. Let's bring our legs close together. A little bit of upper body now. Again, perfect posture. So imagine there's a wall behind you. Keep the back of your head up against the wall in your upper back. Let's start to circle with control. Concentrate, perfect form. Good. Let's go the other way. Reach. We'll do a few different exercises for upper body. And 2, and 1. Now from here, we're gonna bring our arms forward, cross one on top of the other. Try not to round your back. Keep those posterior muscles connected and then open. Now switch, other arm on top and open. Now when you open, just go to shoulders, not back, not yet. And then cross and open. 4 more. Exhale, inhale, inhale, 2, and 1. Now with your arms out, flip your palms up and down. Little movement in your wrists. Good, strengthening those forearms. And 4, and 3, and 2, and reach. Okay, now from here, arms down, back up, shoulder height with control. Don't let your arms swing. Good, stop them, shoulder height. 4 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Now from here, take your hands to your shoulders. Imagine you're pushing something heavy up towards the ceiling, back to your shoulders. You can keep your wrists extended or you can straighten at the top of the move. Exhale, and 4, shoulder press, 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, from here, reach forward, legs a little bit apart. Now we're gonna rotate, one elbow back, one hand forward, turn your rib cage, not your hips. Back to the center, switch, rotate, forward, good. Keep the shoulders back right here, rotate. Good, only 2 more, 1 more, and lower your arms. 1 more exercise, reach back. I'll angle myself a little bit. So as you reach back, you don't have to go far, just make sure your shoulders don't round forward. Gently bring the shoulder blades together and little pulses back. Arms nice and straight. Now let's flip our palms down, back, forward and back, forward and back. Keep your upper body steady. 8, 7, 6, again, nice posture. Hold your abs in gently. 4, and 3, and 2. It's almost time to go down to the mat. All right, hold it back and release. Let's do 1 more standing exercise. Actually, I'll stay on an angle. Step forward, back into a lunge. Keep the back leg lengthened, front leg a little bit bent. Little balance challenge. Our arms are straight down towards the floor. We're gonna go into a side bend towards the side of the front leg. Very challenging. The back heel stays up, front foot flat. So it's a little side bend and up. Whoops, it's hard. It looks like it'd be easy, but it's challenging with our legs in this position. 2 more, and 1 more. Now place your hands on your waist. All we're gonna do is lift the front heel. Go up onto your toes, balance. So back heel's lifted, front heel's lifted, weight centered. 4 seconds, 3, 2, drop your heel. Step forward, let's switch sides. So we reach back, Keeping the back leg straight. You might have to wiggle your foot to get it back a little bit. Shift your body weight back. Arms down. Now we're gonna bend towards the front leg. Back up. Concentrate. And again, bend, back up. Keep the front leg bent, back leg straight. 4 more. Side bend and up. And 3. And up. 2 more. And up. 1 more. And up. Place your hands on your waist. Hold it here and lift your heel up, your front heel, so you're on your toes. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop your heel and step forward. Shake out your legs. Okay, last move, I'm going to turn completely to the side. Raise your arm shoulder height and flat back forward. Let's do that stretch and hinge again at our hips. Just hold it here. Lengthen your legs. Look down, but keep your head in line with the rest of your spine. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, come up. Hands on your lower back for support. Extend your back. Just look straight up and up tall. Okay, from here, let's take it to the back of our mat. Time to go down onto our mat. Stay with your legs together. Perfect posture. Make sure your rib cage is right over your hips. If you feel like you're rounding your back, try to create that little arch in your lower back. Lengthen your arms. Now we're going to pull our abs into curve and take our hands to the mat. You can bend your knees if you'd like. Walk your hands out. Now my legs are close together. We're going to go into a downward dog stretch. If you prefer not to go upside down, stay here. We're going to lengthen our legs. Drop our heels close to the mat. They don't have to touch the mat. And then go into a walk where we bend one leg and straighten one. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, both heels up. Come forward. You might have to move your feet a little for comfort. Shoulders over your hands. Hold and lower your knees. Child pose stretch. So as you sit back and sink your body down, try to keep your spine long. So we're reaching our glutes straight back. Hold it and just focus on breathing. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. On your exhale, sit back on your heels, round your spine up. And then let's take it up to a high kneeling position. Step forward with one leg, and we're going to move our foot past our knee so we can lean into this and feel the stretch in that back leg, maybe a little bit in the front leg. Take it back up and switch sides. Foot forward, square off your hips, and then lean into this. At the end of class, we'll hold our stretches a little bit longer. Okay, take it back. Let's go back into a plank. Hands down, stretch your legs out, keep them together. Now from here, we're going to try to lift one leg, point our foot. Just hold it. Squeeze those glutes, pull in your abs, lower down. Other foot up. Straight leg, point your toe and reach, hold it. Steady body, flex your foot, take it down. Lower your knees, and now we're going to drop over to a side position. Hand past your shoulder. Okay, from here, your legs can start off bent. Let's just lift our hip and hold it here. Now you can stay here the entire time. It's up to you. We're going to go into a side plank with our knees up. So a little more challenging. We stretch our legs out, lift and raise your arm. Hold it here. Again, drop your legs down if that's a little more comfortable. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. All right, let's swing our legs to the other side. Knees bent to start. Hold it here. You can move your legs a little bit away and lift your hips. This is challenging. Feel free to stay right here. Feel those side body muscles working. Look straight ahead, or legs lengthen. I usually take my top leg and cross it in front of my bottom leg. And then you lift. That's the challenging part. And then steady body. Pull in your abs. Hold it. Breathe. Takes lots of strength of this supporting arm. And then lower down. Now let's turn into a seated position. Let's bring the bottom of our feet together. Hold your ankles or your feet and sit up really tall. Few more seconds. Good. And now feet in front. Hold your hamstrings. Let's start to move the pelvis into a posterior tilt, curve in our back. Neutral pelvis, sit up tall. Exhale, pull your abs in. Inhale, lengthen, drop your shoulders down. Make sure your shoulders feel a little more relaxed and comfortable. So try not to hold them up or round them forward. Keep those back muscles contracted. 4 more, exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, hold it in a tall position. Stretch your legs out. Flex your feet, and we're going to reach forward like you're trying to reach past your toes. Hinge at your hips. If you're really rounded, maybe just stay up tall. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Okay, bend your legs in again. Hold your hamstrings. This time we're going to lean back and lift our legs. Balance in this position. Just stay right here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, draw the abs in. Again, breathe in and exhale. Now, if you'd like to try rolling like a ball, make sure there's enough space behind you. We roll back on the inhale, exhale, balance. If you don't like the part of rolling back, you can just stay in the seated position. We're just going to do a couple more. 1 more. Okay, hold it and release. A little more challenging. Not holding on to our legs. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it back down. Stretch your legs out. Flex your feet again and hinge forward. Take a look at your feet. Reach with the inside and the outside of your feet straight ahead. Point your toes, come up, legs together. Let's go all the way down onto our mat. So we start to roll back and inhale, and then we finish the roll down with an exhale. Once you're down, rest your head and shoulders. Try to feel a release in the neck and shoulders, but don't arch your back. We're going to lift one leg up and hold the top of our leg. Well, the bottom of our leg, but the top from here. Hold it, and then release and lower. Okay, switch legs. It's challenging to get your leg up in this position. Straight leg hold and release. Let's do 2 more. Lift the other leg. Hold. You can hold your hamstrings if that's a little more comfortable. Release, control on the way down, and switch. Hold and release. Okay, from here, bend your legs. Lower your arms to your side. Relax your toes. Try to get your feet in a little closer so your feet are under your knees. Let's go up into a bridge. So as you lift your hips, you don't want to go super high because then you'll end up arching your lower back too much. So lift your hips up. Feel that contraction in the glutes, hamstring, and hold it right here. Release the shoulders. Sometimes you're holding the shoulders up. You don't even realize you're doing it. So if you think about relaxing them, it really helps. Take a breath in. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. And on the exhale, let's roll our spine down. 1 vertebra at a time. Lower back touches. And now as you relax the back of your legs, try to roll into a neutral pelvis where you would be able to balance a glass of water on the lower abs. Good. Now slowly slide one leg out. Don't change the position of your pelvis. Slide the other leg out. You'll most likely have a little air pocket of air under your lower back. Keep the rib cage down. Now raise your arms. Let's go into roll-up prep. So we're going to lift our arms up, curl up just here. This is the prep. Chin away from your chest. Lift your arms back up, but don't lower your head yet. Once your arms are up towards the ceiling, then we roll back down. Let's do that again. Breathe in, arms only. Exhale up. Inhale, arms only. Exhale down. So when you're doing the roll-up prep, the part that gets really challenging is after you curl up, maintaining this flexion while moving your arms back up. It puts a little more weight, so it gets a little more challenging. Let's do 2 more. This is the prep. Keep your legs reaching. 1 more. Inhale. Now you can continue with the prep, but if you want to try going all the way up to a seated position, it looks like this. I get stuck, so I have to kick my leg. So it's inhale, exhale, roll up. If you can take it all the way up, great. If you can't, kick your leg. Spine stretch forward. Stack your spine up tall. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll down. And repeat. Inhale, arms only. Exhale, lift your head, shoulders, mid-back, lower back, up and over a neutral pelvis here. Inhale, stack your spine, drop your shoulders. Exhale, down. Again, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep it moving. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, down. All right, 1 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, slow and steady all the way down. Okay, from here, legs in. Let's curl it up and lower our arms to our side. Lift your legs to tabletop for hundreds. Pump your arms by your side. Keep them straight. Look over your knees, but if your neck gets tired, you can rest your head back. The breathing's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you choose to stay lifted in the shoulder and chest, we can pump our arm one arm at a time and support our head with one hand if your neck gets tired. And then you can switch after a while. The goal of this exercise is really working on core strength and stability. If you can pump your arms and keep your body nice and steady. If you're not there yet, it will come. Just keep focusing on form, holding those abs in, eyes over your knees. Nice deep breath. One more inhale. Finish your exhale. Hold it still. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll back and hug your knees. Okay, from here, hands a little bit or thumbs under the glute area for support. Your hands are going to help hold the pelvis steady. Stretch your legs up. We're going to do circles. So our legs go a little towards our body, and you can bend your knees if you'd like. Then we're going to circle around, together, and back up. Now my wall's right here, so you'll notice I'm a little crooked, but if you have enough space to circle, keeping your legs nice and straight. As you circle around, if your lower back lifts, that's okay. Just try not to arch your entire back. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you place your thumbs right under the pelvis, it really makes a big difference. Lots of support. 4 more. 3 more. You can bend your knees if that's a little more comfortable. And 1 more. Now lower your legs about halfway there together. Release and curl it up. From here, we're going to do little mini scissors. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together, bend them in, roll it down. Okay, drop one foot, kick one leg up, cross that leg over and hands behind your head. Go on your toes on that bottom foot. We're going to curl it up, meet our legs in the middle, and then drop back down. Curl, tap, curl, tap. Now the position of your neck and head. Your head should feel relaxed in your hands, so your arms and hands are doing a little bit of the work, but not pulling you forward. 4 more. Exhale. 2 and 1. Okay, drop your elbows. Kick your leg up, switch sides. Kick the other leg up, cross over. Turn your knee out. Take it to your toes on that bottom foot. When you're ready, curl it up. The nice part about this exercise, core strength. It's good for core muscles, but also you'll feel a nice stretch in the glute, hip area. And exhale. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, kick your leg back up, take it down. Now release your arms, take it to the side. Lower your knees to one side and let's hold the stretch. You can also look the opposite way and stretch your arm out if that feels nice. You get a nice shoulder and chest area stretch. Hold it for about 10 seconds longer. Okay, engage your abs first and then lift your knees up. Take it to the other side. Look the other way if you'd like, or straight up towards the ceiling. You can stretch your arm out and hold it. All right, 10 seconds. Core engagement, and then lift your legs up. Okay, let's continue. A few more minutes abs, then we'll change it up completely. Hands behind your head, lift your elbows, and now lift up a little bit. Feel it in the abs. Make the head, neck area, and arms as comfortable as possible. Now we're gonna go up on our toes, and we're gonna go into a little march, tapping our toes down, lifting one knee at a time. Keep the shoulders up. Lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Try not to roll back. 8 and 7 and 6 and 4. We're going to keep going right into the next exercise. Okay, now lift both legs. Turn them out. Connect your heels. Should feel like a nice stretch. Feet flex. Lengthen your legs. Flex and bend. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend. Modification for this exercise. We would drop one foot to the mat. Keeping our shoulders up. Reach and bend with one leg. And then after a while, switch. Reach and bend. So we're getting movement in our ankle here. 4 more. If both legs are up, gently squeeze those heels together. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, knees and toes together. Single leg stretch, obliques. Turn towards the bent leg. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3, 2. Take everything to the center. Inhale. Exhale, roll back, arms to your side. Last exercise, reverse curls. We want to get to the point where we barely use our arms, then just relax on the mat. We're contracting the core to lift our hips. And 8. If your hips are getting tired, you can drop your heels to your glutes. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, take your feet all the way to the mat, a little bit apart. Hold it here for a moment, relax those abs. Now from here, we're gonna go back into a bridge, tuck the tailbone, lift your hips. Let's do a few exercises to work the back body, then we'll take it to a kneeling position. Point your knees straight ahead. We want the inner thighs involved, so try not to turn out. And let's do little pulses, lift and lift, keep going. Okay, so we're working lower body mainly, a little bit of core, upper body. We're trying to get into a nice position, no tension in our neck, and eyes looking straight up. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 3, 2, hold it up. Now walk your feet in so your legs are connected. We're gonna lift one leg without lowering that hip. You got it. Just hold it there steady. 4 more seconds. Lower down with control, holding those abs. Don't lift too high. Lift the other leg up steady. Hold it right here. Breathe. 4 seconds. And lower down. Now walk your feet out, hip distance apart. Hold it, just lifting your hips, contracting the quads and glutes strong. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, drop your hips down. Perfect. Legs together, let's do a quick stretch. Interlace your fingers over your shin and slide the bottom leg out. Try to get your leg as straight as possible. You'll get a much better stretch. Hold it. Now lengthen the top leg. Hold your hamstring and flex your foot. You'll feel a deep stretch. Point your foot and lower down. Let's switch. Interlace. Start to slide your foot out. We want to try to get our pelvis as neutral as possible. So rather than pulling forward, pressing our lower back into the mat, allow your arms to release a little so your legs not so tight close to your body, and the pelvis to roll a little in neutral, and then reach that straight leg. Okay, from here, let's take it all the way up. Hold your hamstrings, rock back, rock up. Sit with your legs crossed. Let's do extension. Hands behind. We want to sit up tall. Keep the lower back directly over a neutral position here. And then we're going to arch the upper back. It can be challenging to not want to lean back to get into extension. Curve mid back up. So you gently squeeze the shoulder blades together, moving your shoulders back. Lower back stays right over the pelvis, upper back arched. Hold it. And release. A little bit for shoulder mobility, sitting up tall. Reach one arm forward, reach back, tap the mat, take it back. Let's do 2 more with this arm. Inhale, tap, exhale. You can hold onto your leg here with the other hand. Now let's switch. Inhale, circle. You can rotate looking, so we're following that arm with our eyes. 1 more, and back. Let's take it on hands and knees. So hands and knees in the center of your mat. Arms nice and straight, legs close together. If you feel a little rounded, try to relax the glutes and allow your spine to fall into neutral. Now from here, we're going to stretch one leg out to our toes and lift our knee to our chest and hold. Just hold this position, creating stability, and lower down. Switch. Knee in, stretch the other leg out. You always get a nice stretch in your calf and foot when you place your toes down. And then pull your knee in, round your back here. Don't worry about the rounded position. And take it down. Okay, legs together. Let's work on glutes and hamstring. Let's start with a lift to the side. Now we're trying not to lift our hip a lot, but if you lift your hip a little, that's okay. Just reach your knee to the side of your mat with a bent leg. And 8, good, and 7, and 6, 4 more, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna lift straight up, try not to arch, stay looking down, neutral position, lower down, so keep the lower back steady. Lifting your bent leg, reaching to the ceiling with your toes. You got it, 8, and 7. Concentrate on the glutes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, place it down. Toes on the mat, both feet. Sit back, hinging at your hips. Hold it for a few seconds. We're gonna switch sides, but first we'll do a little stretch for our hands and wrists. Okay, come back up. Sit back, interlace your fingers, and gently, slowly circle your hands around. Now we're gonna take our hands and palms straight ahead, fingers interlace. And now hands to the mat, but we're gonna rotate so our fingers are pointing towards our knees. So we turn our hands out, place your body over your hands, so there's a little weight there, and carefully lean back just a little bit. Hold it. And back to the center. Okay, turn your hands around. Let's work the other side. I'm just moving away from my wall. So we're gonna lift to the side down, lift to the side down. We're keeping our leg bent, and we're trying not to turn our whole body. And 8, and 7. Breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, leg bent, reach up towards the ceiling. Now the tricky part of this is not compressing the lower back as you lift. Think of contracting the glute strong, but at the same time pulling the lower abs in. 8, 7, 6, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, knees down, toes on the mat again. Push back to a hinge in your hips, not a flexion in your spine. Hold it. And come forward. Okay, now from here, I'm going back to the center of my mat. Let's go back to a plank position. Hold it with your hips even with the rest of your body. If it's too much, drop your knees down. Hang out here for 10 seconds longer. Core strength, upper body strength, 5 seconds. Now take your body all the way to the mat. Once you're down, slide your hands a little higher and wider. So your hands are gonna go a little bit past your shoulders. Rest your elbows on the mat. Keep your legs on the mat and push up to extension. Hold those abs in, lower down. Let's do that again. Feel free to go as high as you like. Just make sure your abs are holding strong so you're not curving your lower back too much. And down, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Okay, lower down, but keep your head lifted, look straight down. Now, we're gonna lift our legs straight. You can barely tell you lifted because you're only gonna lift an inch or 2. Lift your arms. We're gonna send them out, making this high V shape, and then pulse it up. Continue to look down, body steady, legs nice and straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bend your arms, but don't touch the mat. Reach straight out to the side, palms down, and pulse it up. Keep going, working upper back. Now the important part of this is to make sure your head's not lower than your body. We don't want to strengthen our neck here. Keep it up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your arms. Stretch them out, down a little low. We're gonna flip the palms up and hug our sides with our arms. Pulse it up. Triceps. Now the entire time my legs are lifted a little tiny bit. I'm contracting the glutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bend your arms, sweep them through, right back by your ears, and hold the Superman position. We're just about done here. 4 seconds. 3, 2, lower down. Hands on the mat, push off the mat. Let's go back into a child pose stretch. Hold the stretch. So we're lowering our glutes as low as we can get them. If you can't sit back all the way and you're a little higher, that's okay. Just stay in a position where you feel a little stretch. We're gonna hang out here for another 10 seconds. And now sit back on your heels and again, slowly round your spine up. Once you're in a tall position, we're gonna turn our palms out and gently squeeze the shoulder blades together, a little arch again, just like we did earlier with our hands on the mat. But here we're just using our muscles to open up the chest and shoulder area and then release. Okay, let's take it to a seated position with our legs in front, and we're gonna start off with them together. Flex your feet and reach for your toes. Hold it. We'll do a few exercises in the seated position with our legs out in front. Strengthening the knee area in just a few seconds. Okay, come up tall. Now from here, I'm going to angle myself a little bit and legs in a V shape. Lean back and find a comfortable position. You can curve your spine. You don't have to be straight and neutral. Here you can curve. So we're going to take one leg, lift it and cross it over and then back. If you feel it in your back, maybe you can sink back a little lower. Pull in those abs. You'll feel it in the hip. Strengthening the knee, keeping your leg nice and straight. Steady pelvis. And 8. And 7. Keep going. 6. Try not to lift your hip. That's it. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now from here, we're gonna walk our hands back, bend your knees just for a quick little break and just work on posture in a seated position. Up tall, when you're sitting tall, we hinge more at the hips rather than rolling in the back, rounding the back. So stay right here, and it can feel really comfortable once you get used to this and you have a good amount of muscle balance. It feels like a release or relaxed position to sit up tall, stacking your spine. Okay, let's sit back again. Let's switch legs. So pull in those abs, stable pelvis, and now we're gonna lift, cross over, lift, take it back. Lift, cross over, keeping your leg as straight as possible. If it's too much for you, you can actually reach back, get a little lower. So abs and hips are working, not all in the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, only 4 more, up. And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, let's stay in the straddle. Sit up tall, reach for your toes with your legs in the straddle. You can reach for your feet, your ankle, or your calves. Pull your body in and think of that fold in your hip again. It's a much better stretch for the glute, hamstring, and lower back. Now we're gonna cross to the opposite foot and reach the opposite arm. Keep the other hip glued to the mat. This hand here could be for support. And now switch. Hand over to the opposite leg. Little rotation, little side body stretch. And then center one more time. Hold onto your feet, ankles, or calves. And then stack your spine. Sit up really tall. Bend your knees again so it's a little easier to sit up tall. And then cross your legs. We're going to take back onto our hands and knees one more time. Knees a little bit apart. We're going to reach one arm out to the side. We're going to thread the needle. So take that arm, tuck it under, and lower the back of your shoulder, getting close to the mat or on the mat. Hold and breathe. Okay, slowly back up and switch arms. The other arm reaches straight out, and then tuck it under, trying to rotate your upper back, lower the back of your shoulder towards the mat, and then back up. Okay, from here back to a plank, legs together. We're gonna slowly walk our hands back to our feet. You can bend your knees if you'd like, lower your head. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, take your time, slowly round it up. Once you're in a tall position, hands on your lower back like we did earlier. Let's extend our back looking up and up tall. Okay, we'll finish today's class with some balance exercise and then we'll stretch. So the center of your mat, hands on your waist or down by your side. Lift one knee up as high as you can without raising this hip. Keep it down, hold it. Now we're gonna take that same leg back and try to hold our ankle, quad stretch. Point your knee down, very challenging. If it's too much for you, hold on to a wall. Lift your knee back up, look straight ahead, and 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, bottom leg straight. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down. Now we're gonna switch sides, just a little posture check. Make sure your head's over your spine, shoulders a little bit back, abs engaged. Lift the other knee, slow and steady. Concentrate. Keep your hip down, lengthen your entire body. Now take your leg back, keep it bent, grab your ankle or foot, point your knee down, try to balance. Breathe. Release slowly, lift your knee back up with control, and 8 pulses. 8, again, you can hold a wall if you'd like, or a chair, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, place it down. Shake out your legs. Okay, back to that exercise we did at the beginning of class, a lunge position, hold it here. But from here, we're gonna move our upper body a little. Raise your arms, the back heel can stay lifted, it doesn't have to press into the mat. Now we're gonna rotate towards the front leg, come back up, again, rotate, back up, one more, rotate, back up, lower down and step forward, switch sides, step back, keep your hips pointing straight ahead, reach your arms up, look straight ahead, lengthen that back leg, and then rotate, slow and control, good, and reach, let's inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale, now step forward, straight legs, and now let's take it down onto the mat. The first stretch is a squat. Slowly lift your heels and get down as low as possible. If there's any tightness around your knee, you'll feel a little stretch, maybe a little stretch in the lower back and glutes. Now we're gonna sit back and stretch our legs out again. Hold the back of the mat and sit up tall, and we're gonna flex and point our feet. Get a movement in our ankle and feet. So we'll stretch. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift one leg, cross it over, and hold the back of your bottom leg and pull your body in. You'll feel more of a stretch on that bottom leg. Hang out here, we'll hold our stretches for a good 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And up tall. Okay, switch legs, other leg on top. Cross at your ankle. Hold your legs and pull your body in. 20 seconds. Breathe. 10 seconds. And take it up. Okay, let's go into a straddle. Move your legs out as far as you can, keeping your knees and top of your feet pointing up. If you have a little trouble sitting here, you can use your arms for support. If you feel a stretch, stay here. Flex your feet. If you don't feel a stretch or you want a deeper stretch, try to reach for your toes and hinge forward. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. Keep your spine long. It really makes a big difference. So you're better off staying here with a neutral position than here to lean over. Stay tall and stretch the leg hip area. Now we're gonna bring both hands over to one side. You can hold the back of your leg. You can sit up tall and hands on the mat, just rotate, it's up to you. 10 seconds longer, keep your feet flexed. Now if you're holding your leg, let's walk your hands over to the other leg. Keep the opposite hip reaching the other way. Hold it. Take your hands to the center and then sit up tall. Point your feet. Let's do one more stretch here. One arm in, one arm over. We're gonna keep moving for this one. Stretch your arms out and switch. Straddle stretch can be really challenging. I love to do the straddle stretch because I feel possibly people don't do it often enough. We wanna stretch those inner thigh, hip area, that nice hinge move again, important move. 2 more, and 1 more. Okay, I'm gonna turn and face you. Let's go to a kneeling position. So cat-cow stretch, our hands are under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Hold it here for a few seconds. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the move from the side. So we're gonna round our back, tucking our tailbone and lowering our head, keeping our body weight center. And then go through neutral and extend. Holding your abs here, feels much better in the lower back. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. 1 more time. Now hold it and extension for about 8 seconds. And find neutral. Let's finish today's class with a child pose stretch. So sitting back, reaching your arms again. Wonderful stretch for the lower body. Hold it here and breathe. Okay, about 10 seconds. Trying to get our glutes as low to our heels as possible. You can move your legs a little further apart or keep them together. It's up to you. Now sit back on your heels. Slowly drag your hands back. Sitting up tall. We're going to take that breath in. I'm just going to turn and face you. We're going to finish class here like we always do. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, finish in a neutral position. And again, deep breath in and exhale. Great job, everyone. Have a good morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.